Hi, welcome to Made to Heal with Angela Brown. I'm going to talk about communication and our self-talk because that is a huge part of communication. So before I get into that, I'm going to talk about my new book that's on Amazon. You are made to heal spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Our bodies have been designed. We are children of God, and God created us to heal. And we all have that power within us. I suffered from suicidal thoughts and depression for 30 plus years. I was not in a good spot. I was quick to blame and shove everything off as not my deal. It was I was the way I was because of this, this, and this. And I did not take a lot of ownership. And I was stuck in anger, resentment, childhood trauma, not knowing how to get past the pain of the childhood traumas that had happened. And you know what? Just not living a healthy mindset way. I chose to be a victim rather than a victor. Well, I hit rock bottom in the fall of 2015, and I knew something had to change because I was not doing good mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Okay, but it's so important that we are doing good spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically all together in a balanced way because we're off balance. And when you're off balance in any one of those areas, it's going to leave a huge impact. So we can't leave any one of those out. So click on the link below and it just shares my journey and gives tools and things to move forward. I just truly feel like I've been led by God to these tools because I didn't know how. I didn't have those in my, I didn't have anything but unhealthy mindset patterns and things. So I didn't have a whole lot to go off with. So it's important to have the right tools. So that's what this book offers. So go ahead and click on that link. So I do want to talk about communication. I said yesterday that I was going to talk about communicating with others and the importance of that. But before we get into that, yesterday I had talked about our line of communication with God. It's so open. It's so important to have that open line of communication with God because if we're closed off in that area, we are going to feel stuck. When we choose to do things all on our own, without including God in our journey, we're going to have a struggle. It's just going to happen that way. And this life, who doesn't want help? Who doesn't need the strength, more strength, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, mentally, or physically? Who here would like to feel like they have more control, more power, more confidence, more love, more understanding for other people around you? And when we want more of good things, because all good things come from God, when we want more of the good stuff in our lives, we must be willing to reach out to God. We must be willing to have that friendship. And so that's first and foremost. That's why I talked about that first yesterday. Prayer is key. Communication through prayer, very key. The second one is our communication with ourselves. What does our self-talk look like? What does your self-talk look like? Is it constantly berating yourself, tearing yourself down, or thoughts of, I wished I had this, I wished, thoughts of comparing yourself to other people, thoughts of not being good enough, thoughts of, not having value in yourself, and thoughts of, well, why try now? It's just going to look the same. Just thoughts of defeat, thoughts of anger towards somebody else. Whatever that looks like for you, I want you to focus on what your self-talk is like because it's so important to have positive self-talk. It is so important to pay attention to our communication that we're giving ourselves. In fact, I was reading a chapter yesterday to my daughter because I am very much into the thoughts. Thoughts are powerful, and thoughts happen before we speak, right? A thought comes into our mind, and then we speak. Well, so thoughts and the way we talk are so important. And I love this book. I recommend it to everybody. It is called Feelings Buried Alive Never Die by Carol Trueman. It is so, so good. Our words are so important. The way we communicate, what we are saying, they are truly powerful. And those I am statements are so powerful. What are we saying? Are we saying, I am so stupid? I am not enough. I am less than this person. I am, not qualified for this. What are we saying out there? So important that we change that self-talk to I am brave, I am courageous, I am smart, I am valuable. I bring so much to the table into my family unit. I am a warrior. I am a victor through Christ. That's one of my favorites. I say that a lot. I am a victor through Christ, meaning I can do all things through Christ. I am understanding. I am compassionate. I am a loving child of God. I am a worthy child of God. I am a child of God, right? Just simply put, not, well, plainly, it's not plain a concept. It's a great concept, but I am a child of God. I am is incredible what we are telling ourselves. Now, if you said, I am sick and tired of this, guess what you're bringing more into your life? You're bringing more sickness and less energy to the table. But if you say, I have gratitude, I have excitement, I am excited for life, I am healthy, I am successful, I am happy, I am, name anything that you want that's positive. I am statements are important. So that self-talk that's going on all the time, catch yourself. If it's something that's not nice, catch yourself and say, you know what? I can change this. And you're going to make mistakes. It takes a long time to pay attention to your thoughts and your inside voices 24/7. It is a lot of work and it's almost impossible, but you do it for the majority of the time. It's like learning to ride a bike. You can change your dialogue that's going on inside of your head, your line of communication that you're giving to your body. Because when we say I am, we are communicating to each and every cell on a cellular level. It is that information is getting computed into our DNA. It is processing through our whole body, inside and out. This is how important it is. I want you to think on a scientific level of those cells, those small cells, because we have trillions of cells in our body, right? And when we are talking negatively, it's going out into every cell. But if we reverse that, and if we are talking positively, it's going throughout every cell and it's going to create healing. It is going to create strength. It is going to create beautiful things in your life, good things, more energy, more vibrations, and it is so important. Energy is a huge thing. Vibrations are real. Those that want to say energy's woo-woo or whatever, we are all energy. The road we drive on is energy. The pillow we sleep on at night is energy. Everything we touch has energy, and we have energy. We are energy. And the ground we walk on is energy. So energy isn't a woo-woo thing. It's there. And our thoughts are energy, or anything we create. It starts with energy. We have energy and we put energy into things. We put, to make a task happen and deadlines to meet, whatever it is we have in our schedule. It all takes energy, and it is all energy. So what kind of energy are we creating? Are we creating low energy? Or are we creating high vibrations, high energy? It is so important that we allow ourselves to have to bring that. And so when we have that good line of communication, good self-talk going on in our lives, we can accomplish anything. And you start your day with prayer and you end your day with prayer, and pray during the day, like we are told to pray unceasingly. So when we do that, we're praying for help, but then we put on top of that is pray for self-love, better self-love, pray for love for God, self-love. And then when we take care of ourselves, when we are talking good to ourselves, when we are having that good self-talk, we are able to communicate better with others. If we're constantly knocking ourselves down and in the habit of that, do you think we're going to help build other people up as much? No, we can't have, what we don't have for ourselves, we can't give to other people. So it's so important to have that positive self-talk for ourselves so that we can help build others up. So pay attention to that self-talk. It is super important. God bless. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And my purpose and mission here on this earth is to help others grow spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically, and to get a better connection with God, self, family, and community members, because this is what it's going to take to rebuild our country. This is going to be what it takes to rebuild our homes. Our homes need to be evaluated, and we need stronger units so that we can be a stronger whole. So anyway, God bless, and until next time, bye.